My name's Samantha Brewer. I'm an architect at Pascall Watson in Blackfriars. I did a BA honours degree in architecture in 2009 and a postgraduate diploma in architecture which I finished in 2013. As an architect, we're the lead consultant, so we have to kind of bring together everyone's expectations and requirements to just gather them into a holistic design and try and make everything work. So we have to make sure that they're realistic and that we can bring everyone else's, all the other consultants' services and design into that, and to bring it into a whole design, make it all work together. Every project's totally different, because as an architect you've got to really understand your client's requirements and what your client wants from a project and what they need. So you have to sort of immerse yourself into their world and understand what it is they want to get from the spatial requirements. So the Film and Media Centre, for example, I've now been delving into the world of film and technology and performing arts and learning as much as I can about that to help design of the building be exactly what the client is after. It is one of my favourite projects, and it's also the largest project that I've led as an architect, so it's really exciting. I think the most important part of developing a project is the brief at the very beginning. We've spent a lot of time with clients before, just spending so much time with them working out exactly what it is they want from this project, because if you don't get that right at the start, you're going to fail at the end. The initial briefing stage we'll often work with a client and develop it with them. Then that obviously moves into concept, so we'll look at perhaps there's options within certain sites of where you place a building, what sort of size and massing it is and things like that. Working out how this concept can then actually start to move forward into reality and how it will actually work as a building, right through up to detailed sort of design development, and then you will start on site. And then it doesn't stop once the building's completed either. You assess whether what you've designed and what you've built, is that meeting the needs that you set out at the very start of the project, right at the brief. I think a huge trend is augmented reality and virtual reality. I think that will translate a lot into showing a design to a client. As architects, we're trained to understand that as a 3D volume, but sometimes that's harder for others than it is for us. So being able to translate exactly what we're visualising and for them to actually put a headset on and walk through it, and I think that's brilliant, like amazing. Architecture is and it isn't what I expected it to be. It's a lot of hard work, but it's really rewarding. Like, you're continuously learning, and it's even set into our regulations that we have to continuously keep ourselves up to date. Obviously, having studied at the Canterbury School of Architecture, I've got a sentimentality to UCA. Doesn't really matter what campus it is, and having now worked with the people at Epsom and Farnham for a good few years now, I really enjoy working with them, and it's great to work with the university and to continue that relationship with them. So luckily I've continued to work for UCA, but in this capacity as an architect, so it's brilliant.